SABATON, but this is different. It's fair to say that I've been given so many recommendations by SABATON fans, it's actually pretty tricky to know which one to choose. So, what I'm doing today, I've settled on one particular song that when I saw the subject matter, I knew immediately it must have a very strong pull for Swedish people. And, of course, SABATON are themselves Swedish, right? So, it's a song that has popped up in the comments section quite a few times. And the song is called Carolus Rex. Yes, Carolus Rex. Actually, it's Latin for King Charles. But I don't mean that King Charles of England. No, it's King Charles XII of Sweden, apparently. I actually don't know the history of King Charles the 12th. Now, the reason why I mentioned at the top of this that this is going to be a little bit different is because this version is not the studio recording. And it's also not the typical live recording either. No, this one is acoustic and unplugged. Now, as a rock and metal fan from the 1980s, I'm quite accustomed to rock bands playing acoustic unplugged things. In fact, I reckon it's a great thing for bands to do. In fact, I think my appreciation for acoustic live versions probably explains why my favourite Led Zeppelin album, and let's be honest, there were many great Led Zeppelin albums, but my favourite is Led Zepp 3. Now, for those who know Led Zepp 3, well, you'll know why I'm saying this, right? For those who've never listened to Led Zepp 3, shame on you! Go out and listen to it now. You must. You're missing out. And what's also different, and I know that SABATON fans are so passionate, and I've been asked so many times to see SABATON in kind of a live environment. What I'm going to do, next week, we're going to come back to Carolus Rex, and we will be watching the proper live version, and I'll also do a little bit of a history deep dive because I personally don't know anything about Charles XII, so it'll be really interesting to do that as well. So, yes. Okay.
Jag tror att vi får spela nästa låt lite grann mer som den är på Sivan då, så han förstår vad som händer.
Speaking Swedish.
Ja, ska vi spela lite Carolus Rex då kanske? Ja!
So we're in Sweden. Looks like we're in a record store.
Lite nalkas, denna tid går mot sitt slut. Hela gödet ser mig krönas, jag broder skjutsar ut.
There's an acoustic bass there as well.
Ingen är lagd, ingen är jag svär. Kronan kommer ej från kyrkan, den kom direkt från Gud. Visa en styrka genom strid, född att regera för knä och knä. Min tid är här, över Norden jag härskar. Med allt som jag gav, kom på gång. Sjung Carolus sång.
Nice vocal harmonies.
Ingen konst jag behärskar. Ludvig namn spriga streck, kom på gång. Sjung Carolus sång.
It rolls his R's, doesn't it?
En gång, sjung Carolus sång.
I'm getting used to his vocal style, actually. And it sounds good in the Swedish language, right?
Födda härska, redan mina män i strid. Ingen man kan mig befalla, jag lyder under Gud. Hör min order, ifrågasätt mig ej.
Nice pause.
och därvid ska det ske. Sida vid sida ut i strid, med karoliner går jag i krig knä och knä. Min tid är här, över Norden jag härskar, med det allt som jag gav, gång på gång. Sjung Carolus sång, krigets konst jag behärskar, och mitt namn spridas direkt, gång på gång. Sjung Carolus sång, än en gång. Sjung Carolus sång.
Is he throwing up in the air then? What's he doing?
Hela Europa ska böja sig för min armé, så jag utmanar trots. Allting det ska bli mitt och jag dräper dig. Min vilja ske. Ej tackades.
Shaky camera. I think the guy's getting into the music, that's why. Cool. I like that chord change. I think we're heading to the finale because they've brought it up now. Yeah! Very cool, man. They were good, eh? Yeah. Like I said, I'm getting used to his vocal style. And, you know, even sitting down like that, he's giving it, you know, all the gesticulation. And in the Swedish language, it sounds so cool, man. I mean, I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue what he's singing about or what he's saying. But I tell you what, I would follow him into battle. He has that chieftain inspiration, you know. And I totally get that it matches with the SABATON style, you know. Because when I first heard SABATON, it was very new to me, the way that his vocal style is, you know. I tell you what, you can imagine these guys, right? Sitting around a big fire with bear pelts on and a pig roasting and I don't know, like a forest a forest tree line behind them and tankards of mead and all this kind of stuff, you know. That was really cool. That was really cool. Listen, I know it's different, but it's going to be really interesting to come back to that song and watch a live version, you know, with Marshall stacks and pyrotechnics and whatever, you know, because I've heard from you guys that they have an awesome stage set as well, right? So that will be really interesting. And also do a bit of a history deep dive into King Charles XII, because I know nothing about him, because I just find that kind of stuff interesting. So, yeah, and we will be doing that very, very soon, as I said. Yeah. All right, guys.